when a man is in bed, they think like they got you. No, you're the one that got them in that. That's why you need to learn to cheat back.
Whether you tell a woman that you're about to marry, that you're going to have a second wife or not, it doesn't matter because they know already that's something that's going to happen.
Yeah, always. When you leave a room for doubt, you won't get hurt. This is how I am, man. All right, well, welcome back again. This is Becky Johns. Thank you for tuning in again, and we appreciate and love you, and welcome back. Amayom Dit.
Atong, the
And
only
we're all
one.
sisters.
We're sisters. Blood sisters, by the way. Becky's not my auntie.
But anyway, you know what? She looks like an auntie anyway. Ooh, what do you mean, girl? You're the one with the big behind. You're the one that looks like an auntie.
Wow. So what, you telling me the only aunties have big behind?
What do you mean when they have babies?
I embrace it. I embrace it very well.
Anyway, today we're going to speak about cheating. And you know your man is cheating.
Infidelities.
Don't tell me your that. By the way, cheaters are the one that look perfect. The perfect relationship, like, oh my God, they're so cute. There is some flaw in there.
You know,
I can speak from
seem to know
experience.
She seemed to be speaking like very personal.
It is personal.
Is it hitting
It's personal
close to home?
everyone. Anyway, Ayom, what do you think about cheating? Ayo, Panmadini. Can somebody take joke out?
Okay, I'm gonna handle
Yeah,
that.
tell them to go take them for a walk because this kid is going to scream the whole time.
He's too curious. He wants to
Yeah,
know
he's
what's
very
going on.
curious.
All right. So personally,
Hang on, you can say personally. Someone
that's fine. She'll come back. She'll catch up. You asked me about what I think about cheaters. Man, you know what? If you ever find me talking about how much I despise people that cheat, people, if you don't know me, you will think like I've been cheated on before. You know
Yeah.
what? I don't know. Maybe.
But how do you know you've never been cheated
That's what I'm
on?
saying.
I
No,
mean,
I
I'm not
personally-
speaking on your actual current relationship, but in your past relationships, how do you know you've never been cheated on?
I don't
before?
know that.
So then why
I
are
don't
you
know
so
that.
sure you've never been? Why are you so sure? I mean, as much as
yeah.
you are an advocate for people that have been cheated on, how do you know that you have never been cheated on?
Yeah, but that's not the point. So the fact that I don't know, that's okay. But still, just because even if I knew, I would still advocate for people that get cheated on. For the victims, I would.
What do you consider as a cheating?
How do you know you're not a victim yourself?
Cheating?
Honestly, like, huh? And if I was, you know, like I haven't found out yet, but if I do, you know, I'll have ways to like deal
What
with
would you
it.
do?
Let's roll. I'd leave. No.
What do you consider? Like, what do you both think?
Okay, so
is
my
considered as a
definition of cheating.
It doesn't have to be physical, but what do you think your man can do that you consider is a
Guys,
cheating?
the worst cheating of it all is.
You just said it yourself, Becky.
Personally, I feel like the worst of it all, like the worst of cheating, I feel like is emotional cheating.
Oh, that's my.
When
that's
I
the
feel
worst.
like, if you feel like, for example, if I feel like he no longer loves me, and he's been entangled in like an emotional relationship, that is deep for me because I feel like physically, you know, like shit happens, but I feel like, you know, like, yeah, for me, I feel like emotional cheating would hurt me more compared to like physical.
So,
yeah.
like you say, emotional cheating will hurt more rather than the physical one. But I feel like for someone to cheat emotionally, emotional aspect of relationship has to be dead before that happens. Because if we're actually being realistic, men don't cheat because they're emotional. They cheat just for the physical part of it.
Just because
they don't
can't
really
control.
cheat because they love the other woman. They just cheat because they just want to let off, like they want to stroke their ego and all that. They want to try it. They can actually still do it.
I feel like that's a bit general, though.
Cheating is.
I feel
for
it's.
me.
I don't think it's
a bit general.
I don't think it's because they feel like they can't do it, so they try and go and cheat just so they can feel like they can't do it. I don't think it's about that. I feel like it's about them benefiting their own selfish needs. That's what it is. It's selfish.
Yeah, obviously it is selfish in all aspects. It's all selfish, but I feel like when a man cheats, especially when they still say it was nothing, I believe it is nothing.
Do you know what happened?
No, I believe it is not. No, I just want to finish. I believe it is nothing.
Yeah.
They just
What's
cheat.
nothing?
Like, because in their nature.
What's nothing?
Like,
that's just excusing.
No, but
bullshit.
it's not an excuse.
No.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is excusing the cheating. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it is excusing it. I'm just saying when men cheat, they're just cheating because they just want to stroke their own ego.
So then maybe we should, as women, go out too and do the same thing.
and stroke our ego.
Let's match the energy.
But we're not the same, though. We're not the same. When women cheat, they're cheating with a potential partner. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but this one,
if a woman cheats,
Becky, you just said like,
no.
Can I?
No, hang on, hang on.
I want to say something.
We can respectfully disagree.
Continue.
But what I'm saying is,
I want to hear this.
In comparison to men and women cheating, a woman would cheat if they actually have emotionally checked out from a relationship. If they've developed emotional feelings with the other person. And if they cheat, it's because they are planning to leave that person.
Are you speaking from experience?
I can be speaking from experience, but I'm just saying in general, women don't just cheat.
Okay,
women do not generally just cheat. It's hard for women to cheat, but when they cheat, just know it is a better person they're cheating with. It's a person they find that this person is better than their partner. But when a man cheats, just know it's just that sex. It's nothing else but
that's why we're different then. We're different. We're better than
then, Becky. Because you know what? I feel like sometimes we need to avoid like using a blanket. We need to like stop judging situations like as a whole because everybody cheats for different reasons, okay? This whole narrative of like women cheating because they're emotionally involved or men cheating because they just want to stroke their own ego or they want to release. People cheat for different reasons. Wasn't you last time when I was telling you about, there was a situation that I told you about and then she was like, that's why you need to learn to cheat back.
Yeah, I was saying
you said that. Yeah, you said that. Yeah,
I said that. Yeah, okay, so I might have said that because I was angry. Yeah.
The reason why you guys need to learn how to cheat back.
Yeah. The reason why I said that, I'm gonna put.
Kill me, bro.
I'm gonna add some context on that to that. Okay. The reason why I say that because nowadays, like I'm not 21-year-old anymore. Where I was so emotionally invested, or I was so like, oh, this is my man. Like for my own selfish reason, for my own insecurity, I felt like it's me that you should see. Because when men cheat, it's not about you. That's what you need to learn. It's not you. Because a lot of women like blame themselves. What did I do wrong? Am I not enough?
But that's always the point.
And all that stuff. Like no. But now that I'm in this age, when a man cheats on me, it's not about me.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's not about me. It's about you. It's about you.
Okay. Although it is about them, it doesn't excuse the fact that action has been done and the feelings have been hurt.
Yeah, no, but I'm not saying that it negates the fact that it happens or that it negates your feelings and all that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Do you know what I want?
If you as you grow, Lizzie or Atong, as you grow, you understand more about life and about human beings in general. To me, where I'm at today. When a man cheats on me, I'm not going to look myself in the mirror. I'm like, I've done something wrong. I'm not going to do that. I might have done that in the past, but in this time, I will not do that because at the end of the day, it could be a man that's insecure and they want to stroke their own ego. They want to feel like, okay, I'm a man. Like, am I able? Do I still got it? That's how I feel.
You still got it. Okay, so if your own insecurities are getting in the way of your life or whatever, if you feel like that, then maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship.
But you don't know that.
No.
You don't. Let me give you an example, Ayom. Like you, Natang. If a man is with a baddest chick, yeah, and that woman has every man drooling over for, right? And the man that you're with is insecure. Okay, they want to be able to feel like they want to stroke their own ego. They want to be like okay. This is my woman, like every man wants, and men are very different to us, by the way.
Of course they
are. To me, I would feel like if I'm with a man and I'm the baddest chick, I feel like you should be proud. Like I'm with you. Like
but irrespective
of how many men want me, I'm still here. Right?
Different though. Like
no, but I'm just speaking from what I know and what I've observed, right? So if I'm here and my man is feeling insecure. At the end of the day, if I know I'm the baddest chick and he knows I'm the baddest chick, he would still want to try. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean like, even if they try, because to us, anything is cheating. To them, physical, when you're like having sex, that's what they consider cheating.
No,
but if they
think so.
that's what they consider cheating. Men?
No, Becky, not just that.
We think anything is cheating. You entertaining is a cheating to us. But to them, it's not.
No, for them it is, Becky.
Maybe it's not
some
cheating.
Men then.
No.
Men then because
I don't think so.
That's
because I feel like what I'm saying is I don't think
everybody.
This is why we need to have a man on the set for them to tell us their perspective. I feel like men, if you are looking at a woman, oh, she fine, what not, or and just compliment person, to us that's entertaining.
To them, it's like, I did not sleep with her. So what do you mean? Like they're gonna
But if
downplay
the
that
roles
thing.
were
But to us,
reversed, if the roles were reversed,
oh, that's different.
And see, that's where's that double standard? And I don't. And
Yeah,
like,
but
it's not something.
But then again, Lizzie, when we cheat, it's with a potential partner, or I'm emotionally checked out in a relationship. If
Okay,
I do
Becky,
that,
can I say this? Yeah,
that's the honest truth. If I'm checked out, bitch, I'm not fine.
Can you speak for yourself? Speak for yourself. Yeah, I think I think we need to be mindful of like what what we're like, how we're generalizing everything. Everyone has, like I said, everyone is an individual. If you cheat for your own reasons. If I cheat for my own reason. All men don't cheat for same reasons. All men, sometimes a man will cheat, and guess what? Some men.
9 out of 10 is the same
okay,
reason.
tell me, have you ever like seen a situation where a man has had like cheated with a woman, right? And then while in a relationship, and that relationship ends, and then they go and end up being with that person that they cheated with?
Happens.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can't just say that. We can't just diminish. We can't just underplay why certain men cheat. Certain men will cheat just for like pleasure. Certain men will cheat because they really need that person.
It's low percentage.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is, look, as much as I
just emotional cheating, it's low percentage.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
9 out of 10, they cheating just for physical. It's just sex.
Okay, but Becky, but that does that take away from the disrespect that you?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
you know,
so
it doesn't. Like, it does not. I'm not
say,
negating the fact that it is a disrespect. I'm just saying, men 9 out of 10 would cheat just it's sex. It doesn't mean they love the woman. They still love their woman, but they just want to try. They want to stroke their ego.
Maybe we should just start
simply
using
want to say
that.
they want to know if they still got
maybe
it.
we should just all start using that. Let's go cheat.
So why can't
okay, so do you guys believe? Okay, I'm just gonna ask this question. Do you guys still believe, or do you think men fuck who they can, and women fuck who they want?
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
The reason why I say that,
so girls are like, women are like, some girls are like very selective with who they want to get into.
No, not selective, my friend. Women actually, if you're in a woman bed, it's because they want you there.
That's why I just said it's selective.
Yeah, it's because they want you there. But a man will just, that's why it comes down to men cheating because it's physical aspect of things. But men will cheat will fuck who they can. But we fuck who we want.
Well, I feel like that's the mentality that we need to go on in this new year, because
you know what? Can I say this? Okay, no, listen, Becky, can I say this?
Yes.
So before we came in remember Lizzie, remember when you were asking me in the room before, and you were like saying that you were asking me like if my partner has ever cheated on me, or like how do I know if he's never cheated on me? And I said, I don't know if he's ever cheated, but if he did,
you would.
Don't worry.
You said,
hang on. I said, then he would have more problems to worry about, because you know what? As much as I respect
exactly what you said.
Yeah, I said he will worry about another man spreading my cheeks. That's what I said.
That's it.
Because if you went and did something that he did,
that
would be a more bigger issue than what he's done.
Because men like to visualize. No, because they like to visualize everything at all. They like to visualize everything.
So that's why we need to move.
You should have thought about that. You should have thought about that before. You should have thought about laying down in that bed without.
So do you believe men marry who they want and women marry who they can? Because you know how the different like it reverse. Men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want. But women marry who they can, and men marry who they want. Because at the end of the day,
I don't know.
I agree with the women's side of it. No, I don't.
The reason why I feel like women marry. This is my perspective. Women marry who they can, is when biologically clock is.
What, ticking?
Yeah, was ticking. And let's say so a lot of women.
Yeah, but then again, Becky, it comes down if a woman wants kids, because nowadays, you know what? Not everybody wants to have kids, and that's okay. So if a woman wants to
marry, it's who they can.
But then nowadays, you don't have to get married to have kids.
You're not gonna. No, I'm just saying. Yeah. Because if we're talking back in the day, let's just talk about back in the day, and then we can dive into this today's society. Because men are the one that. Because I believe women choose their partners. Women are the huge factor why marriages are there, because they end up saying yes and no. So if a man goes down on one knee,
yes or no on what?
Yes or no on marriage. Because if a man goes down on one knee, it's because they want you. But it depends on a woman.
I don't know.
Really. It would depend on a woman, because a woman will either say no or yes.
That happens, right? If a man wants you
they will propose to you.
That's what I'm saying. But
men marry who they want, and women marry who they can.
But with that, they will still marry you and still go cheat on you.
Yeah, I know there was
Anyway, man, look, a man going down on their knees does not guarantee
it doesn't
fidelity.
at all.
They won't be. But I know if a man doesn't want to be faithful, they won't be faithful.
But you know what? In actual reality, all men are cheaters.
So can I say this? Period.
No, all men. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are.
So can I say
because
this? Yeah?
The nature side of things will literally kick in. Not because they want to do it. By nature, they actually are built to do those things.
No, you're not God to speak for them. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
Atong, how many men have I met that have cheated on their women? I know how many men have cheated on their women. That's the honest truth.
Becky,
you just have to pick your own headache and deal with that headache.
People are in control of themselves, right?
Can I ask a question?
If you love somebody and care for them deeply, you know this. If you go and hurt this person, you know how much you will hurt them. You know that.
They don't think about that.
So then
they just think about. They think with their penis at the time. They're not thinking about that.
So let's not. All
they don't think about how. They're not thinking about how you're gonna feel.
Let's not all
after the fact.
Hey, let's not all think.
Shit, I fucked up. Oh my God, what did I do? But in that moment, bitch, you are literally far from their mind. Because right now, it's not their mind that's thinking; it's their penis.
So in this new era, then I can say my vagina was thinking. Yes, I will not. Yeah, that's exactly what.
But then again, in all actual reality, you want. You're not thinking about you. When you're cheating, and you have to be honest. Like that's why I come back with a woman cheating or fucking who they want.
Anyway, can I ask?
Because no, hang on. Because when a man is in bed, they think like they got you. No, you're the one that got them in that bed. Because if you didn't want them, they wouldn't be there. That's the honest truth.
That is true.
You wouldn't. They wouldn't be there if you didn't want them.
Men.
So you think you've got an ego that's been stroked, nigga? I'm the one that got you there.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't want you there, you wouldn't be there.
Remember when you're like,
that's the honest truth.
Yeah, he thinks he walked me to the car, nigga.
I walked you, nigga. I walked you in the car, nigga. You didn't walk me. What you mean? It's funny because a time when a guy was feeling one nut and he thought like, I was stroking his ego a little bit and he was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, you are. And Rhoda was like, nah, you're a player. And Rhoda was like, Yum was like, you're a player. And I'm like, no, he's not.
No, I was like saying, let's find out how many baby mamas he got.
Here, right now.
And then he turned out, he's like, negativity. Written all over you.
and then we're leaving. It comes the time when we're leaving. And this nigga think he was walking me. And then got in the car. Nigga's like, okay, open the door for me. I sat on the seat. I'm like, I'll talk to you tomorrow. By the way, I did not give him my number. Didn't even remind him to give my number. He remembered after the fact that we left. Mm-hmm. And then when we went in the car, he almost like, this nigga thought he walked you, but you walked him. Like, nigga. I said, I walked you, nigga. If I did not want you to walk me, you would have never walked me. Do you know? Because you know how many niggas were in the house? So many niggas. But I told you to walk with me.
Becky, all in all, before you. I got a question to ask.
Okay, no worries.
All right, Becky. Have you ever been cheated on?
Ooh, what? My whole entire life, niggas. What you mean?
Thai.
That's why she said learn the chin back. No. I came to realization.
Beck.
But okay,
no, that's why I realized.
Becky, I asked. Okay, Becky, the first time, right?
Okay, so when you went, okay, so the first time you experienced infidelity in a relationship, right? Why did you stay?
Actually, I didn't stay. I was 19. No. I didn't stay. And then he followed me.
Yeah, you stayed. You did.
No, I didn't.
I'm talking about staying in a relationship.
No, but I'm telling you the break that you are the reason why I stayed.
So you were broken up.
What you mean? You are the reason why I stayed.
You were broken
up. Let me talk about that.
Did I tie your legs down and tell you to stay?
By the way, this one here is the reason why I stayed in that relationship.
Max, but you always say that to people. Even
but me, shut up. But I want to say something. No, I want to say something. I want to say something. Okay, guys, blame. I really want
to for getting into a relationship.
The first time I got cheated on, I was 18 years old, and I said I don't want to be with you. And then my family had moved to Western Australia. I moved to Western Australia, and then he followed me to Western Australia. And I said, I don't want to talk to this guy. He met you at a shop and talked to you up because you're younger than me. You're like, oh my God, Becky, just give him a chance. I'm like, no, I don't want to give this nigga a chance. What you mean? Am I my mother?
Oh, God.
Do I want to be like my mother? No, I don't want to. No. So then for Ayom, in all actual reality, this guy chased me for 6 months. Tried to make it work and I didn't.
Yeah.
And you said just give him a chance. I'm like, what would you know? You've never been cheated on. And to be honest, I didn't even know what cheating was. I just know it was wrong.
It was wrong for you to be. And because we weren't physical at the time, I think that's why he did it. And that's what I'm saying, men cheat.
And Becky,
For
by
physical.
the way, and
this
by the
is
way,
why, because I have context behind it.
remember you didn't
I wasn't
know?
physical. We were not. We hadn't been.
What are you talking about?
No.
No, sorry.
Nyandwing. No, we didn't.
So, it was before Nyandwing?
We were before Nyandwing, and we were not physical, Ayom.
Yeah,
Remember?
that was
We
before
didn't.
that,
We had not slept with each other. So
Yeah.
it was all emotional driven. That's why I didn't. And because the reason why he did it, stupid reasons like, well, you had so many men, and I had to like please myself. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I didn't want to be in that relationship. But because I had so many mouth in my ears telling me, oh, like, because you didn't sleep with him, maybe you just give him a chance. Because, like, it comes with age. I didn't understand a lot of things at the time. So I gave him an opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
So I stayed. That's the reason why I stayed. Okay?
Yeah.
But,
That's understandable.
yeah. So that's why I stayed.
Okay, so you stayed, right?
Mhm.
But then the second, the third, the fourth.
What do you mean the
Why
fourth?
did you stay?
Third, what are you talking about? Fourth, do you know my niggas?
Yeah, I know
You
your
got
niggas. I know your niggas.
Well, third,
I know your niggas.
Third,
The third, yeah.
third.
They cheated.
So what made?
but
what made you? What made you?
in seriousness though, yeah.
What made you get back with him?
The
then, I
second
guess?
relationship that you got cheated on, you left. Okay.
Yeah, I left.
And then like the reason. Anyway,
Very sensitive.
No, because I was gonna ask because after he had cheated on you, right? You guys got back together. So, what made you get back with him?
Like I said before, I had so many people telling me, give him an opportunity, give him a chance.
and honestly, I think
you
it comes
guys,
from
and I
experience
was young as
Like,
well.
you were
I didn't understand a lot of things.
He
And
was your first boyfriend.
Yeah, it was my first boyfriend, and I was
Yeah.
18. I wasn't
Yeah.
physical. We hadn't had sex yet.
Do you feel like there was a bit of like manipulation?
Yeah, manipulation.
going
He
on?
was literally 5 years older than me.
because he had experience.
Yeah.
5 years older than me. So I didn't understand a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's why I gave him it. And like it took a long time to give him a second chance, but I still did give him a second chance.
The recent one. Why are you staying? Why are
Well,
you staying? Niggas be
because
running
I feel
around.
like people deserve a
This
second
is very
chance.
touchy.
Oh, how many chances can you give? 200? She said 200.
Maybe we shouldn't get into that.
She said 200 chances. What you mean 200
I'm thinking about that million. I'm thinking about that 200 million tonight.
That I'm gonna win.
Anyway, so like let's just
Okay,
focus.
let's take the attention from Becky
What about
for
you,
a
Becky?
second.
Look at
I was
that
gonna
one.
ask
What do you
you
think?
actually.
What? What are you gonna ask me?
I was gonna ask you about have you ever been cheated on before?
I
What was your
I
experience
don't
with
think
that?
I have been. I don't know.
You don't have a
I
knowledge.
don't know if I have been cheated on. I don't know.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't know.
because they're cowards. They
But
can never come
but
to you
but I
with the
wouldn't.
truth.
I wouldn't.
No, I feel like
I wouldn't be too confident.
just like
I'm
try
like,
to
wouldn't-
avoid. Because if you look for the flow, you'll find it.
yeah. I feel like
No,
I'm telling
not
you,
to
you
say
will
this,
find
and I
it.
hope you don't get offended, but I feel like you're a bit gullible sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you
Well,
need to.
no
like,
offense
come out of your
taken, but I
shell.
don't
Yeah.
think. I don't think I'm gullible. You know, when you use that, it can be offensive because you think that I'm like, oh no, sweetheart, I don't trust blindly. I'm just like saying I don't think I have been cheated. I don't know that I have been cheated on before, but if it, I wouldn't be too confident to say like it would never happen to me because I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
but
you.
all I'm saying is, if it did happen, just know my cheeks gonna be spread
Somewhere else.
nigga. Nah.
I had a conversation with a very, very smart woman when I was on a holiday.
Hmm.
She's a doctor, by the way.
Back home or
Yeah, back home. And, she was, I asked her how, because she's in a long distance marriage. I said, how do you, because, knowing I've been cheated on, so I have all the backgrounds and whatnot. So I was like, how do you trust that this man won't fuck up?
yeah.
And he said, because he knows if you fuck up, I fuck up too. Because anybody and everybody is capable of cheating if you are in a situation, to be honest.
It just has to be.
And I'm like, so you mean like if you cheat, you would cheat? It's like, no, I didn't say that. I'm like, would you cheat? It's like, yeah, I would forgive them because I know I would want to be forgiven too if I was in that position.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
So-
thing is, for me, I feel like if I was to, God forbid, if I was to ever be in a situation where like a man cheated on me, honestly, I would rather, because I appreciate my mental, I appreciate my sanity a lot, right? And for me, even with friends, if I can't trust you as a friend, like if we've fallen out and stuff,
Mhm.
forgiveness and like trust, I feel like they don't always go hand in hand, because like you can forgive someone, but you don't necessarily have to keep entertaining them.
Yeah.
So the thing for me, if I was ever in that situation, I feel like for my own sanity or like for my own mental health, I can't, sweetheart. I'm not gonna lose sleep overnight just thinking like, oh, where is he right now? What is he doing? What if he's doing this again? I don't know. I'm sorry. Kudos to people that can forgive. I'll forgive you, but I'd rather just get out of that relationship.
I think,
and I know sometimes.
What about circumstances, Zion?
that's what I was gonna
Like
say.
what
now you're
circumstances? Do you just trip and fall into a vagina or a dick?
No, the thing
No,
is,
I don't get it.
I feel
How
like
do you-
okay, you're speaking like this, right? Because
You haven't experienced it.
You
You're not put in a
are
position.
yeah, I know.
No.
You are speaking like this because you may or may have not experienced it before. Like you said, you don't know, obviously, right? So you've never been in that. You've never.
So your situation, your opinion may change.
You've never experienced it, right?
Your action and reaction may change.
I don't think.
Are you sure?
Nah.
Let me.
What if
speak
he's
from
a good
experience.
father to your kids? What would you do?
Then he can still continue being a good father. It doesn't change my
But it will
relationship with him.
change because you know what? Your
Yeah.
feelings towards him, because you being great to him when he's a good father,
Yeah, but Becky,
will change when he cheats.
but
So you're gonna treat him differently.
No,
That's
but
the honest
being a
truth.
father,
You're a human being.
being a father
You're gonna
and
treat
being a good father and being a good partner, they don't affect each other like that. I don't think that would affect. If he's a good father, then I would be selfish. It would be for my own selfish reason, and I'm sure it happens. It still happens nowadays. Women, when they're hurt, they use that situation to stop a good father. Remain a good father to their kids.
because they're letting their emotions get the best.
That's what I'm
of them.
saying. So personally, I don't think that would. A good father is a good father. If he's a good father, kudos. I can't. I would never like.
But what
Yeah,
do you
but I
think-
think I think this whole cheating thing and like how you explained how you would feel about it, right? I feel like it's very subjective because
Yeah, absolutely,
It's-
it is.
it's
And
subjective
It is
because-
subjective because that's why you guys are saying that. Oh, because I haven't experienced it. Maybe that's why I'm telling you guys like I
Being
wouldn't say.
civil about it.
yeah,
No, I don't think so. Because like I said before, for my own mental health, I don't think I can't.
darling,
I can't.
take it from me.
If I stay, oh, take it from you, sweetheart.
She said,
If I
"Take it
stay-
from me." I used to
But
say
can I
that.
say this?
No,
but can I just be honest?
Yes.
If I stay, if I decide, if I decide to put my emotions aside and be like, look, I want to like keep my family together because of my
Yeah.
kids, then that means I'm entertaining someone else, and that's the honest truth. I cannot.
So you would you be honest with your man at the time too?
Yeah,
Like,
I would tell
would
them.
you
yeah.
tell them? Then that's not considered cheating.
Then,
That's
I would
open
tell them.
marriage
Yeah,
at this point.
I'd be. Yeah, I would. I would be
called a
open with them.
contract there for
Yeah.
sure.
So what if
because-
he doesn't really agree with the open marriage?
Then I'm going.
So you know what? Okay, so this is where leads me to the next question, yeah? So do you guys believe or do you guys think it would be okay, for example, I think the Muslims or the Islam culture do it. When they get married, there's actually a contract.
There's a contract?
There's
Oh,
a woman
I didn't know
comes
that.
with a contract and a man. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is from my understanding. A woman and a man comes with their book,
we need to bring that into our
paper.
culture.
I think
Community,
I
bring it
actually
into our
do-
community because
I support that
yeah.
narrative, to be honest. You write down your rules, your regulations, what you abide by, and vice versa. And then throughout the marriage, you have to really abide by those rules.
Yeah.
And if somebody mess up, then you have to come and actually consider to rearrange. So, for example, I think for now, I think with the way things are going, with the society changing and people evolving and whatnot, I feel like people should come with their terms and rules and regulations and write down like this is what I don't appreciate, this is what I expect of you, and vice versa.
Expectations.
Expectations. I feel like that would be a good idea.
But Becky,
Especially
I
with
feel-
Sudanese.
No, but I feel like that's already a written contract,
Okay.
right? Like when you're getting to know that person.
It's not written if you're
It's not
signing
written.
it, is it?
It's not written.
So it's
but
best for you to sign it. Sign,
but then
seal,
who's
and
to say that no one's gonna break a contract, man?
But that's what I'm
Especially
saying.
men.
So if you break it, then now you have to sit down and reconsider. Why are you break? Because people can make. Because I feel like because in the beginning of the relationship, at the beginning of the
Wonders
relationship,
shall never end.
Ayom. So like how at the beginning of the relationship, people like come in. You don't really come in as yourself. You come in as a representative. For example, if you go out to like a meet and greet, you're not being your full self, your true raw self. You're literally putting forward.
But
your
that is the
representative-
problem. That's
what I'm saying. This is where people go wrong because you come in and you're a representative, somebody that represents you within yourself, the best self that you can be.
Because
Possibly,
Becky, when you
right?
first meet someone, you want to you have this idea, you want to impress that person.
That's what I'm saying.
With
so you're not
impression,
really
you
being
want
your
to
raw
impress
self.
someone.
You're trying to impress. So then when you move in together, now you begin to understand the person, how you, because this is why it's so important. You really truly know somebody when you live with them.
Yeah.
That's it. It goes with anyone.
No, that's
It doesn't
very
have to be a
true, yeah.
relationship. You truly know somebody because you know their the side that you really did. You look at them, you're like, oh, I don't even
Want to
look
get
at
to
you
know
the same
someone,
way.
live with them, travel with them.
And yeah, that's how you really know somebody when you travel people and when you live with them. So then, when it comes to relationships,
and also when it comes to money,
yeah, you truly know somebody. Yeah. So then I feel like when you get to know somebody at the beginning, I feel like the contract should come in for fast forward. Like, listen, these are the things I can abide by. These are the things I don't appreciate, and you write them
Becky,
down.
so when you say contract, are you talking about like in paper or like are you
in
talking
paper,
about like people,
no, because nobody
nobody
respects what you're saying anymore. So we might as well just sign and seal this shit.
But wait, Becky, but what is a piece of paper going to do? Truly, what matters is inside you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
But that means that the paper dictates you as a person.
It doesn't, because you're speaking on what you really truly want.
So then what? So then, like, if that person violates those,
then you sit down and reconsider.
And then what happens?
You sit down and reconsider, and if you don't really appreciate, you don't really. So it comes down to what you're really going to, what you're going to like. Even if like there's things that you don't say, like, for example, if you do me wrong, it will really depend on how bad the situation is. So if you really violate what you put down, how bad is the situation? What can we do to make it better? If you can make it better, and if you can, okay, we can move forward. If you can't, then okay. If this is a continuous problem, then we can't. This is what I'm saying. Like nowadays, in this generation, in this society that we're growing and evolving, I feel like the contract should really.
But I feel like
that's
like when you're getting married, that's like having a prenup and stuff, isn't it?
And I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, to be honest.
I mean, prenup involves money only, maybe, because I don't really. Isn't that what,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
but I think Becky with the contract stuff, like I don't know how much difference that would make, because like if you're already if that's the person you are, a written contract is not going to change you.
But that's exactly.
But that's when it will show, dear Lizzie. It will show
whether you have a written contract or not.
So then that means, can you really show up as the person that you're saying that you are? Then now that paper will really determine the person you are.
Yeah, but
and then you make a decision like you want to continue.
If you have that written contract, right? It makes you like maybe like hold back. You know?
So is the contract supposed to like hold you accountable? Or is that what you guys are trying to say?
That's what I'm trying to say. Hold you accountable. And I feel like it should have an expiry date. Yeah.
It's not realistic. It's really not realistic.
To be honest, in this situation,
it's not.
And this reality right now, in this day and age, I think it is.
Becky, no,
relevant.
I just think if men are going to be natural cheaters, the rest forever, then I think we need to adjust ourselves.
Oh, okay. So this comes. Okay. So this is my next question. This is my next question. So like, if you're saying like if men are naturally like how I said before, men are naturally cheaters
in their nature.
Then before we get together, you should already tell me that what you will be willing to give. And if you're not able to be faithful, tell me front. Don't lie to me like you're the only one and this and that. Don't lie to me. Tell me, listen, I'm gonna mess up. So then you know what to expect. But don't lie to me.
No, but messing up shouldn't involve infidelity. Sorry.
That's part of infidelity.
No one is perfect.
That's part of infidelity, messing up. Because you are disrespecting somebody.
But that's not part of the messing up, sweetheart. Yeah. If you're telling me right now that you might cheat, that means like that's in you. So if a man
gives you an opportunity to say if this is the person you want to be with or not.
I can't be with you, yeah.
But this is where it goes to men. Men they're not honest from the beginning.
If a man gives you
they're not honest from the beginning. They come and lie to you. And give you the world and show you off and take you to and write essays on social media and whatnot. No, tell me upfront if you're gonna cheat. Then maybe you can adjust something.
I think men, this is a lesson that I feel like they should actually teach a class for men.
You can go to the moon.
You can go
to the space. You can kiss a man's feet, but still. They're going to cheat on your ass.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't cheat because they love the other partner. They cheat because of their...
Becky, you keep making excuses, man.
I'm not making excuses.
That's an excuse.
It's nature.
Who cares?
Nature.
Then let's all cheat. We all have nature.
But you're not going to cheat because that's not who you are.
We can take that step. It's not hard. It's not very hard.
You just say
But
it's
no,
easy said
Becky-
than done.
Yeah.
Easy
No,
said
but
than
look,
done.
in honest truth though, honestly, like, okay, it's already out there. Yeah, that excuse, like, but I feel like commitment is very important in any relationship. So
Yeah.
if you feel like you're the type of person that can't commit to like one person, then you should not be in a relationship.
Just
Okay?
be single.
Period.
Okay, so we're
Free.
talking about all
Just-
generally in all men.
Just
Let's talk
not
about
just
our
men.
traditional South Sudanese men. Because
Oh.
South Sudanese men are conditioned to have more than one woman. So then they come into this, let's
No,
say.
I don't think that's conditioned, Becky. That's his culture.
Yeah, it's culture, right?
Yeah.
So then
But it's not just South Sudanese.
it's
that
conditioned in their mind, or
polygamy-
Yomia, like if
polygamy
they come.
is practiced all over the world. I don't think it's just South
No, but
Sudanese.
no,
But it is. It's practiced all over the world.
practiced all over the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
but those people they do it like openly. If they want to be polygamous,
so
they
do
will
South
tell you.
Sudanese people.
No, like let's speak about white men. If they want to be polygamous, they will tell you from the beginning, I'm polyamorous or I'm a polygamist and all that stuff. They'll tell you, but Sudanese men won't tell you. They will lie to you from the beginning and then change their mind later on. Like, oh, like what do you mean? Your dad was a what do you mean, my
But
dad? Am I my mother?
Maybe.
Why are you telling me my dad is a polygamy? You're not my dad.
In this day and age, like let's say the ones that grew up in the Western world, they should have a different mindset. But back home, it's very common. It's a common thing. So
you know
whether
what?
you tell a woman that you're about to marry, that you're gonna have a second wife or not, it doesn't matter.
I have
because
my-
they
So why
know
do you
already
think cheating is
that's something
frowned
that's
upon
gonna
in South
happen.
Sudan? Cheating is frowned upon in South Sudan.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Are you joking? You're literally
I've never heard that.
exiled when you're excommunicated. When
I didn't know
when a
that.
woman is
Oh,
sleeping with another man.
Yeah, but Becky, see, that's what I'm saying. You need to differentiate. Are you talking about men or women?
Both though, Ayom. Both.
No.
That's why they have
Men
different.
cheat. Becky, men have multiple women. All of
That's not cheating. They're doing it openly. That's not cheating. They're doing it
So,
openly.
so then when you say when a woman steps out on their husband,
even
yes, that
the
is
man
frowned
too,
upon.
even the
Yeah.
man. The man, South Sudan, this one we have to be actually very
I don't know about
specific.
that. I've never heard of that.
No, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
This is why in South Sudan they have multiple. A man can marry different, like 2 or more than 1 wives, right? But actually, an affair is frowned upon in South Sudan
But what's the difference between marrying multiple wives?
because
and
you're
then
doing
having...
it openly and it's a tradition.
Oh, my
That's why
God.
it's not frowned upon. Because you're doing it openly, you're gonna go marry your actual wife, your current wife knows that you're getting married. But if you're doing it behind your husband and your wife back, then you are you're cheating.
I've
And
never-
I've
I've
heard of that.
never heard of that.
Okay, so
What do you
I've never
cheat
heard.
on? You know this.
No, I've
very
never
well.
heard of a man being frowned upon if they were like cheating.
What do you mean they charge you? They charge a man.
I never knew. Becky, you didn't
Never heard
research
that.
it.
I know they charge a man.
I didn't know that.
Never heard that.
What?
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
What do you call
That's
it? What do you call it? Kadang what do you call it? Tongjing.
But and why?
Why do you think men bring cows to the husband of the woman? That's charging.
I had no idea.
What do you mean, Becky?
So
I'm
let's say
confused
your
right now.
mom. Let's say your mom has cheated on your father. The man that she's cheated with
that's
brings in cows. That's charging.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. That's charging. That's literally
Becky, I thought you were saying
making them responsible for what they've done. And
No,
it's frowned upon.
I thought she was talking about a man. If a man cheats on their wife, then they get fined. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm
Yeah,
saying
see,
is,
nah.
let's say
Yeah.
if your husband goes outside marriage,
Steps out of
step out of you with another woman, the woman family or the husband, the woman's husband has to be given, like has to be what's the word for the better lack
So
of better
Becky,
word.
then you're talking about like let's say if a man steps out of a married man steps out of their marriage,
Yeah.
and then goes and sleeps with another woman that's already married. That's what
Even
you're
if
saying.
they're not married. Even
I
if they're not
don't know.
married. No, I know. Even if
Never
they're
heard
not
that
married,
before.
they
'Cause
literally they bring
I see
cows.
all these men cheating
If
left
you
and
want-
right.
Left, right, center.
Yeah, I see them cheating left and
But
right.
you don't know.
and
You don't know
like,
the circumstances they
There's
dealt
no
with.
circumstance.
Should
for
not-
you to
that's
cheat.
not an
There should never be
excuse.
a circumstance.
I'm not
for you
saying
to
there's
cheat.
an excuse. I'm just saying even
you know what?
You know what? I think
damage.
just point blank. What is this? What?
Damage, bro.
Oh, point blank. Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of
Man, Becky,
I'm not damaged. I just
I
know
know
my
that
shit.
shit.
What you mean I'm damaged?
I don't, because what the hell do?
Oh, but all in all, yeah. If a man wants to cheat, Becky. Oh my God.
What you mean I'm damaged, bitch? What you mean, Ayom? I'm not damaged.
It's okay.
I
We'll
just
put you
know.
back together later.
I just.
This is her. She just goes and shows guys she's in studio. Becky Jones, matching for you. And then
You're
and then,
so
And then this is her
annoying.
with the scene here with guys Jones. She goes to the front to open the door and greet her husband. Welcome home, my husband.
By the way,
Oh
that's
my
a lie.
God.
I don't do that. I just open the door and say welcome. I don't put my. I don't,
What?
and I don't have a husband.
Yeah,
so
but
what
He
you
doesn't have
mean?
hands.
Yeah, good thing.
Namkin. Chen tuang.
Oh, yeah.
Chen
The
tuang.
other day,
Chen tuang.
the other
Don't
day,
drop by himself.
the other day, I was telling Kat that she times it, like if it's 5 minutes before because obviously there's that routine. So 5 minutes before he comes home, she's waiting at the door to open the door. And then the says he doesn't have his own keys.
And he does have his own keys, yeah. So I don't get why you open the door.
It's about what you know your partner likes.
What about what they know that you like?
Of course, do you think I would do it if they don't do the things that I want as well?
Ayo,
No, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna faint.
The reason why things change
If a
is because
man
I
treats
don't
me
need.
like a queen and kisses the ground that I walk on, sweetheart, I will kiss. I will even kiss.
But why do you think I was doing that?
I will kiss under the ground.
But why do you think I was doing that?
Underground,
Because he
I will
was
kiss
doing the
there.
same. He was doing
I'll
the
kiss
same
there.
for me,
I'll
yo.
kiss there.
He was doing the same for me. Do you think I would literally? Why do you think I don't do it?
Okay, off topic, guys.
It's not.
Let's get back on topic.
What's your representative?
She's an advocate.
The representative was doing that.
You're a big advocate, Bex. It's
I'm
okay.
dead. I'm dead.
Anyways, all in
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
if a man wants to cheat or wants to be free, I think they should just be single. So
No, it's not easy for us to cheat at all. You need to don't put that narrative out. It's not easy.
It
for us
is easy
but
for
when
us to
we
cheat. No, it's
just
easy
was
for us
going
to cheat.
hurt
It's
real
easy.
bad to you.
No. It's easy for us to
It's going
cheat.
to, no. It's not easy for us
It
to
is
cheat.
easy. Let me
No,
finish.
it's
Let me
not.
finish.
It's
Let me
easy for
finish.
men to cheat. It's not easy for women
Let
to
me
cheat.
finish
Let's
what I'm
just,
saying,
Let me
then.
just put that out there.
Let me finish what I'm saying. It is easy for us to cheat because
some.
there's so many men that admire
But that's
us,
not
right?
easy.
No, it is easy, right? So if we choose to go now sleep with that man, that's what I mean.
I think
Easy.
I understand what Lizzie's saying. Yeah?
I don't get it.
She's saying, no, Lizzie's saying because women have like so many options. You have a lot of options,
Mhm.
all right? So, and guess what? Let's, for example, you go out to the club or just go out and if you're a very good looking person, right? You'll have men coming from left to right. Oh, trying to chat you up. Oh, would you like a drink? This. If that is what you want to do, like if you make that choice to oh, you know what?
But that's what I'm
Something
saying.
go
it's
down.
not.
But that's what she's saying. No,
us.
she's saying the
Us.
options are there. There's
The
a lot of
options are
options
there.
for
So many
you to
options,
cheat.
yeah.
But she's saying, you have self-control. For men,
They don't
they
have
don't.
for men,
self-control.
but the thing is, I
Anything
feel
that has
like,
a hole in it, they
pocket.
pocket. Simple as that.
anyway,
It is very true. It's very
Even
true.
a tree.
Anything that has a hole in it, it don't matter if they can satisfy their ego, then they'll go ahead and do it. Right, hey.
So let me
who
ask
still
you.
cheats, man? It's 2024. Who cheats?
Oh.
They will cheat until 2039. What you talking about?
What do you mean? Until
When
the
we're
end of
not
the
here.
world.
Yeah, until the end of the world. What are you
We
talking
are
about?
surrounded by cheaters and we
You
are
know what?
victims.
For as long as we continue to believe that our men will not cheat, then you will continue to get hurt.
Yeah.
So get with the program.
I think just come to terms with it.
Understand that this will happen to you eventually.
Master
Sooner
it.
or later, it will happen to you.
Yeah.
So the sooner you understand that this will happen to you, the better your hurt will be. And you will not.
Yeah, but Becky, when you put it like that, yeah, it's like you're saying like we should always prepare ourselves to be to go through that experience.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, but
when you leave a room for doubt, you won't get hurt.
But
This is how I am,
But
man.
why can't we just love genuinely? Why do we have to be worried? If
But that's why
someone's
you
gonna
get
cheat?
hurt. This is why you got hurt.
I don't think it's about being worried, young. But it's,
No,
it's just having
the doubt,
having that
doubt there,
awareness,
doubt.
having
To be
that
honest,
awareness.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Leave the room for doubt. If you don't leave a room for doubt, you will eventually crumble on the
Okay,
floor.
but Becky, but then so if you are you saying leave room for doubt as in for cheating,
just
or
in
are you-
case
or like-
anything happens,
because
It's
it's already established that no human being is perfect. We already know that,
Yeah.
right?
and anybody's
No one's
capable of
perfect,
cheating.
right?
If
But
you
in
are.
terms of that flaw, like the terms of that mistake, in terms of like that mistake of a man when they cheat is because like if their ego, and then guess what? This is where they put
It's
the
to
doubt.
stroke their
They
ego,
cheat,
by
and
the
then
way.
guess what? And then you start to question yourself. You're like, what the hell? Like I'm
What
a
did I
very
do?
good-looking
Yeah.
person.
Oh,
What
I
did
still
do?
got no. But this is what I'm
then
saying. It's not about you.
I know.
As long as you still think it's about you, you're gonna get hurt. Just know when the man cheat, it's not because of you. It's because they want to stroke their own ego. They want to feel like their insecurities are literally like
They want to be macho.
yeah. They're like, ooh, like I
it's
still
easier.
got it.
I
Or who am I? Like let me try this bitch out.
Let me try this girl out.
I think
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Becky,
So like, it's not about you.
It's easier said than done, though.
But it's not about
Yeah.
you. It's
No, I
not
think what
about
Becky
you.
is
It's not
saying
about
is
you. And I
just-
can't stress that enough. It's not about you. When a man cheats, it's not because of you. It's not because they don't love you. It's because they want
because of their
own
bruised ego, their
insecurity.
broken
So,
ego.
They want to feel
I
like
think-
they still got it.
Becky,
I want to try this girl. Like, oh my God, look at that bad girl. Like, let me see if I got it. And then they'll go. Because you know what? Can you imagine the kind of things they have to gather, the confidence they have to approach you. We don't really have to do nothing, girl. You just have to look pretty and a guy will come to you. Like, I'm just saying. But men,
Sorry, I guess what you're
like
saying
if
is,
man
Becky,
is not so good looking, I'm so sorry.
So I guess
They
what
will
you're saying
stand there, and
is,
even
what
if
you're
what they
saying,
do,
what you're
even
saying,
if they come. So I'm trying to finish my point. A man will look funny, and unfortunately,
Becky, you know, have you seen how she's talking? Like, she knows she's suffered.
no.
She's suffered.
she has suffered for how many years? How many years have you suffered, Becky?
No, I'm just saying.
How many years have you suffered?
Longer than your life.
She
Anyway,
has suffered for 34, 35 years.
why? Who told you to tell them they're my age anyway? Actually, who gave you the right?
Don't worry, girl.
Did I
You don't
say
even look
sealed
like
and
you're
delivered?
35.
So, anyway, I want to finish something.
Yeah.
If a man, a young, if a
she's
man, let's just say, like, let's just be honest, okay?
4 years until you're 40. by the way.
I don't understand why you have to say this. Anyway, as women, we don't have to do much a young for men to come. Can you imagine the kind of strength they have to gather, the confidence they have to gather, especially if you're not so, fine.
But is that our
If
problem?
you're not so fine.
But is that our problem?
No, but I'm just saying, I'm just speaking from what they have to go through.
You're
as
speaking
men.
from a man's perspective.
But
I'm not in. We need to throw you away too.
By the
We need to go
way,
with
if
them.
you come to my
I think
age,
she was a man in her previous life.
and I will be a man in my next life.
And I will too myself.
I'm just saying, can you
You know what
imagine?
she said last
So
time?
we go together.
You can say that after.
She's saying.
But I haven't finished my point, guys.
Okay, we're
What I'm
sorry. We
saying,
keep
if a
interjecting.
if a man is literally like, you know how like all they have to do is literally have to gather. Like, you can find a man that's really not so good looking, but the confidence will make them fine. You know what I mean? But a man is not good
Very
looking
fine.
and also don't have the confidence. Can you imagine what they do? They suffer. They probably even don't have even one.
But then it just goes to show that, like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
you
So,
know,
like-
you see a woman that is so fine with a
Funny personality.
funny.
Just
no,
say
no,
it.
no, no.
Open your mouth and say
With
it.
and a man that's just not God did not take his time on them. And then you're like, what is it about this man that this woman loves? And you'll find. But you find a good-looking man. A good-looking man. And you will find a flaw.
But that's why I
If you
say,
look for it,
Becky,
you find a flaw.
No, but that's why I say
Men,
God
you find
does
a
not
flaw.
give you everything. There is something that has to be missing from you.
Anyway, man.
If you're ugly, then you have to have a good heart.
yeah, but,
you to continue
but
living.
how do you define ugliness?
What do you mean? Are you I'm tongue? I'm
How
fine
do-
and I
how
have a
do you
good
def-
heart.
Yeah, but
no.
no.
I'm just saying, in some people, you don't get everything.
How do you define
So that's what I'm
ugliness?
saying.
'Cause I'm telling you, like, if you have a fucked up personality,
Let's
you're
just say,
ugly.
like,
But that's
not-
what I'm saying.
not
I'm just
physically
saying,
okay,
yeah,
not physically
God
fine.
doesn't give you everything, yeah? If you're good looking, something has to be missing from you. It's either it's like the heart or
Yeah, you just know something is very
Something is not
little man
clear.
down there. Is,
or you're spreading cheeks somewhere.
just cheeks best, or maybe something that's missing from you to yourself.
Ah, cool.
No, she's talking about little man. She's talking about little man down there.
Nah,
Junior.
but yeah. Mhm. What did you say? What?
It's a junior.
Junior?
The junior is not looking fine.
Jai.
Anyway,
Junior with one eye.
so no, I like honestly, cheating. I just know, like, for my own observations and my own interpretation, men cheat simply. They just want to sleep.
I've
All
been
right,
cheated
look,
on.
and that's not a
I've
good
been
thing.
cheated
It's
on.
not a good thing, but it's done.
Mm.
But women just know when they do.
Mhm.
Just know that man will never be okay for the rest of his life because I was cheated on.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
I mean, yeah, I was just gonna
yeah,
say a little bit about my experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been cheated on, and I guess, like, when I was young, maybe. No, people say, "Oh my God, this person is like so perfect. Like, they would never do this to me. They love me so much." Oh,
Trusting
darling,
blindly.
darling, it's not true. I've had 2 experiences, and I left them both because I just couldn't.
Where'd you leave the third one?
Anyway.
I hate you.
Anyway,
It's
guys,
so
I think this
annoying.
topic is very broad and it's so.
I feel like
it's
we
very
need
comprehensive.
a man. We need a male perspective.
Yeah, so we can do a part 2, and maybe like our viewers, like just leave us your input, like what you think about it, what you think about our topic, what you think about cheaters. I'm sure everyone has their own experiences. So
wait,
we would
I
be
don't want. I
happy
don't want to
to-
close this up. Have
Okay.
you guys found like from stories and conversation I had with females, men always cheat with the women they don't like. They don't want you. They don't like to see you in. Like, for example, if your man doesn't like you to dress a certain way, and then you look at a woman they cheated on, it's exactly what they don't want that they go
What
for.
they go for.
I don't understand that aspect. I don't get it. Like, if a woman is dressing like let's say,
and
let's say like they're showing the skin and whatnot, and they're like, I don't want you to dress her. I don't want people seeing like that. But
It's an insecurity
The
thing.
same
Becky.
thing.
you go
It's an
and cheat with the
insecurity
woman
thing.
that dresses exactly.
So what I will never
you don't want.
understand-
It doesn't make sense. I don't understand that. I
Yeah.
really want to understand.
I will never
that.
understand it because you know what? Okay, firstly, they're saying, okay, it's your woman is a representation of who you are, but then the people that you also sleep with unofficially are also a representation of you. You know what? If you're gonna lay down with that person, have the respect to actually respect them because it says a lot about you. There's no way you can sleep with someone that you would not consider or like you won't show off in public, but you're the same person.
You're
If
able
you're
to
looking
put down
down on
your
them,
pants.
you are the same person. That's what I think. You are the same person as them because if you're looking down on them, why are you laying down? And then they mess around and go, and then they have kids. Yeah. Be like, I don't know what happened, man. Well, sweetheart.
Wait, did you?
You
never-
lay down.
They never
and
know
then
what
that's
happened. They never
and
know
then
what
the result is
happened.
there.
They just never know what happened. It's like, what do you mean?
Nah, man.
It takes
That's
a lot.
what-
You're not thinking.
It was,
If
it
you're
wasn't
thinking
like that,
with your
man.
brain,
It wasn't like
Atong,
that. It was like what? It was like
you're
that.
thinking with your brain. That's what I'm telling you. Most of the time, they're not thinking with this. It's just there.
I didn't know that there.
I didn't
has
even
a
know that
brain.
man-
Oh, it
yeah,
does have a brain.
that's
What do you
what I
mean
was
they have
gonna
a brain of its own? Why do you think when a beautiful woman walks, their pants is literally all of a sudden filled up? It's because it has a brain.
Out of 10.
I'm being serious.
Sure.
All of a sudden, it's like, wait, what happened? Why do you feel like you need to go change your pants? Is it sized up a little bit? What's going on?
I feel like they need to do some research about that, to be honest, because
Maybe you can kind of do a PhD in that.
oh yeah, we're a long way
Study
from
that.
that. That's not happening anytime soon.
Find out.
But
Find
yeah,
out
no,
why.
there's a lot. There's a lot about men.
We're gonna have a part 2, and we're gonna have a male perspective.
Yeah, we will.
We're gonna get a man on it.
Yeah.
So
Just know me that men are gonna be boxing.
anyway,
Because I already know
Yeah.
where they're gonna be coming from. I already know what the fuck they're gonna be saying too. Shit.
well, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. This is Becky Jones, Ayom and Atong. We would love to have you on the next episode. So let us know what you think of this episode.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
And this is from a sister's perspective.
From a
Bye-bye.
sister's perspective. All right. Bye bye. See you next time.